So Ski Mask is one of the most iconic artists from the SoundCloud era, and since the era did end back in 2019, Ski has remained relevant, but also has garnered an insane fan base, but also has kind of disappeared and isn't as consistent as he once was, dropping his album last year for the first time in 5 years. And many people do wonder what is next for Ski in the big 2025. So in this video, let's take a look at the current state of Ski's career and what we can expect from him for the rest of the year. And now Ski Mask, in my opinion, has honestly had one of the most interesting come-ups in the SoundCloud era. Like, ever since he actually did come up back in 2017 with X, he was for real one of the most talented motherfuckers in the scene, along with Trippy, Juice, and X. And the run that this dude went on back in 2017 with X, with the members only album, him and X having the revenge tour, bro, they were dead ass unstoppable. Obviously that next year in 2018, Ski dropped 2 projects. X's unfortunate passing did obviously have a toll on Ski's mental health. Then that next year, 2019, the passing of Juice, and since then he has been kind of on and off when it comes to dropping music, obviously dropping a few singles and EPs here and there, and then dropping his first album in years, that being 11 Dimension last year, which honestly low-key is one of the most underrated albums of last year, and in my opinion has probably some of Ski's best songs ever, bro. Like, I don't know, Earwax, Let It Breathe, What Do You Mean? And it's crazy that no matter how old Ski gets, he still has it in him and he still knows how to rap his absolute ass off. So hey man, props to Ski, bro. Obviously this album 11 Dimension wasn't the best sales wise, but it's still impressive how Ski still maintained a massive fan base. Since then, I've been seeing people say shit like, oh, Ski fell off, Ski's this and that, which yeah, Ski isn't as popular as he once was, but yo, I don't think Ski can really fall off because he's always gonna have that diehard fan base. He's always gonna have the most insane set at Rolling Loud, and I think yeah, him not dropping for 4 years definitely slowed down his momentum, and many fans unfortunately did move on from Ski, and he isn't in the spotlight like how he was back in like 2018, 19, but he is still a legend, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And looking at what Ski hasn't up to as of late is teasing that he is dropping new music soon, man, which hey, hopefully bro, cause hey, Ski, bro, I know it's been almost a year since his last album dropped, bro, but hey, us fans are freaking starving, bro. And he also did open up for Don Toliver last year, which I thought was super cool. So hey, hopefully, I don't know, Ski can go back on tour. And speaking of Ski's tour, DJ Scheme, he did have this little beef with Scheme. Apparently this is apparent. Scheme did get mad at Ski because Ski was apparently on drugs, and Ski did post this picture of lean on his Instagram, so maybe like that was the reason. But hey, again, I don't know, that's like, all speculation. We don't know what exactly happened behind the scenes, and hey, obviously Scheme is just looking out for Ski if that is the case. And yeah, that kind of led to a little feud on Twitter with the both of them back and forth, which honestly it was definitely sad to see, bro. Like, I don't think I've ever been this sad seeing 2 big people in hip-hop like beefing, bro. Definitely a end of a era for sure, bro. Literally one of the most iconic artists and producer duos in like rap, and it's like so fucking crazy because Scheme and Ski literally been together since like the start, bro. Since like what, fucking 2015, 16, bro. They've seen everything, bro, up until now. So hey man, sucks to see. And I guess really nothing has progressed between the both of them, as Scheme is no longer Ski's DJ or main producer as of now, and apparently Scheme did try to make amends with Ski, but definitely sucks for sure. But hey, overall I'm super hyped to see what is Ski gonna do next in his career. He's been streaming, bro, and we all know Ski is a absolute gamer, and he's been saying that he is gonna drop a bunch of singles this year, maybe a album soon. I feel like if Ski wants to build momentum, he should drop a album this year with the actual rollout, just so he can get his name buzzing a little bit. But I honestly feel like Ski is just kind of chilling as of now. Like, he isn't dropping as consistently as he once was, but shit, he's enjoying life and he already did everything that he needed to do back in his prime, right? So honestly, bro, Ski doesn't have to drop another song for like the rest of his life, bro, and he will literally be set and literally still be a fucking millionaire just based off of the hits that he has. All of Ski's hits are just timeless music, bro, and this shit goes for so many other artists who are labeled washed, like fucking Uzi, Trippy. And yeah, every time that Ski does drop music next, there's obviously gonna be some motherfuckers that are gonna listen, including me, bro. But yeah, whatever Ski does drop next, I'm definitely hyped for. He was teasing a Catch Me Outside part 2 like not too long ago, and honestly I think all Ski needs is a few big features and a lyrical lemonade video, and yeah, he's back, bro. Ski is a absolute legend. If you guys do love Ski, make sure to like this video and sub if you guys are new. It's been homie M Chan. Love y'all. We out. Hey.